Alright, okay. Here we go.
So here we have FZG Soul playing Chandelure versus Shiki Dan.
Yeah, Shiki.
Using the Suicune. What do you think about this matchup?
I don't know. I will say that Shiki's Suicune is better than his Machamp. It gives me more trouble, at least with Blu-ray.
Some would say that Machamp is a worse character than Suicune, and that plays a part in it.
Yeah.
But I definitely know that the Suicune is way more useful against Chandelure than Machamp is. That overheat, though, trying to prove me wrong. And DPD Soul takes an early lead with that Death Star laser in the air, knocking it back into your phase. Now VZG Soul does have Cresselia, but he's choosing not to use it quite yet. Maybe saving it for when he can get a little more health back. He doesn't seem to be needing it so far. And there we go, he's back to normal anyway. Punishes that Blizzard to be.
Laser.
Oh, he's coming in. Misses the extra hit though.
But to the face.
Oh, the overheat overheat. Round 1 to Soul. That overheat, such a powerful move. Bouncing through grabs, smashing through counters, denying attacks. It really does it all.
Soul deciding to go for the Reshiram for this round.
Oh, now Shiki Dan starts this water gun nonsense. Every Chandelure hates the water gun nonsense.
Trying his best to zone, and actually working with the hail.
Oh, and there is just so little that Chandelure can do once Suicune gets that going. But Soul finds a way in. Reshiram used by Shiki Dan just to get him off him.
Still hits Shiki Dan. Orbeam coming out.
Oh.
Hits the Blizzard, okay.
Tries to do something about that Blizzard, but it doesn't work out for him. Gets the laser though, and now they're back in the field phase, both of them having their bursts charged.
Cannot beat Chandelure in a laser battle.
Now the Cresselia comes in, just to get a little bit of that health back.
Blizzard. Soul playing really defensively, lands the grab. Could see a burst coming out here.
Soul only with 30 health left. Oh!
Laser barely connects.
But the laser.
And Aurora Beam for the round.
Giving Chandelure a taste of his own medicine for once.
Yeah.
And we are going down to a round 3 here. Both of them have their bursts fully charged. We're gonna see what happens. Oh. Big laser beats small laser. That's basic fact right there. Suicune going for the burst. Chandelure opting not to take his. Soul doesn't think he needs it yet. And it seems like so far he hasn't been taking too much damage as a result. Suicune's burst rapidly running out. We'll see if he can land the burst attack. Counter attack dash cancels the Blizzard, and his Blizzard is gone. Now Soul triggers the burst. Shiki Dan must be feeling a little bit scared of that. Oh, but if he isn't showing it. Just going in with the attack, doesn't care about the fear.
Oh, but
and the grab. There is going to be no burst attack coming out from Chandelure this time.
Beyblade gets stuck by the field. Skips the Blizzard. Tries to grab, he gets hit with the Beyblade.
Suicune pulling out that Cresselia. But instantly gets grabbed by the Hex. That health is going to be right back where it came from.
Hitting his laser with a Hydro Pump.
Manages to counterattack, hits with the counterattack, tries to go for the jabs, doesn't work, tries to get the grabs, doesn't work, goes for the fireworks, and that's going to be the game 1. Soul taking the first game.
That was a close match between these two players.
I'll just leave that.
Both players decided not to change anything up.
Soul took that first game.
No, yeah, he did, but just by the skin of his teeth. Shiki
Wasn't by much.
No.
Shiki Dan could definitely adapt and bring this back, especially with the character matchup advantage that he does have.
Ooh, the Hydro.
Those fire poopies do not work against Suicune. Suicune just mirror coats him all day. Ooh. Such an effective anti-air.
Ooh. Already down below half health. He's gonna go for a Hex. He whips because of Cresselia.
Cresselia does give you a little bit of, oh no, it doesn't anymore, does it?
No, I don't know. They patched that out. But he does hit with the overheat.
Just by a little bit. Hex, hard to get meaty sometimes. This time he is going to use that Cresselia and use it to swing right in with the Beyblade. Soul on the verge of moving on in this tournament. Let it rip.
Round 2 starting off.
Oh, jumping over the laser, punishing with the laser of his own. Now they're back in blue base.
Laser, Blizzard, cancels the counter, blocks it.
Manages to block. Gets the counter of his own. Shiki Dan looking in a pretty good position. Gets the grab. No fear of the overheat. This time it pays off for him.
Playing much more rush down this round. Goes in with another grab.
Just walks in. He doesn't care. He can just do this all day.
Overheat coming out.
Overheat telling you why you shouldn't be grabbing.
Yep. Basically the reset.
Now, of course, Soul in a bad position, but he uses Cresselia to get away with that dark blue. You want a nice light blue for your Chandelure.
Now remember, both of them do have burst.
That's true. They could really turn this party up at any time. The Reshiram coming in, I don't think it's going to get anywhere. It'll push him back, though, which is what you want to do. You want to be right up close with Chandelure and Suicune. Oh, overheat coming in. And Shiki Dan's probably going to burst now. Yeah, there it is.
We gonna see a counter burst? No, he tries to go for the Beyblade, answers with an Aura Beam.
Soul still saying he doesn't need it quite yet. He wants it on his own, uncontested.
Really wants to hit that Blizzard.
He's taking a lot of punishment for that Blizzard. They're down to 1 HP. Any stray hit will close it out. And there is the stray hit.
There we go. Going round 3, Shiki decides to go back to Cresselia for the final round.
Back in this game.
Fireball. Finally lands a Hex.
Overheat again. Soul has been so good at landing those overheats.
Beyblade pierces, because why not? Barely misses the Trying to get synergy and some of his health back.
But the beam can punish that Cresselia if you get it out fast enough. Cresselia doesn't give you invincibility anymore. So using those counterattacks to try to get past the water guns, but it's so hard because Chandelure has such a slow dash. And now Shiki Dan just dropping bubbles on him. Goes in, gets punished for it. And Soul is so close now, and he triggers the burst. They both trigger the burst.
Let's see what happens.
I don't think that's going to get anywhere,
he's
no.
still shielding.
Oh. Drops the shield.
Let's go for his shield.
That's going to do it. Soul takes the set over Shiki Dan.
Oh.